Welcome back student to the Smart Box. We were seeing our chapter 1 natural resources air, water and land of class 6 science. We have seen the part 1 of this video. In that video we have covered the air and air pollution. What is air and air pollution? I have completed in that video. If you haven't seen the video, you can click the link in the description below and you can see the part 1 of this video. This is the part 2 of this video in which we will be covering water and land. So okay, let's start. Okay, first we will be studying water. Okay, so what is this? This is a table over here. You have to complete this table. This will be your first homework. Okay, this will be your first homework that you have to complete this table. I'll be explaining it. What is it? Observe how much water is used and for what purpose it is used in your house for a whole day. Record it in a chart like the one shown here. Discuss the data in the class. Divide the total amount of water used to your house by the numbers of person to find out how much water each person needs. Okay, so here it is a box and कितना पानी यानी how much of water do you need to do this all work you have it's been asked for you. Okay, so what is it? फॉर सबसे पहले है बाथ. ओके, नहाने में यानी फॉर बेदिंग हाउ मच वाटर डू यू नीड. यू हैव टू राइट इन लीटर्स. अब आपको नापना नहीं है, यू हैव टू जस्ट राइट इट इन अ अप्रॉक्सीमेट एज इन 5 liters ऑफ वाटर आई नीड फॉर बेदिंग. ओके, नाउ ब्रशिंग योर टीथ, वॉशिंग योर क्लोथ्स एंड यूटेंसिल्स, मॉपिंग द फ्लोर यानी झाड़ू पोछा करना, ड्रिंकिंग यानी पीना पानी एंड कुकिंग. For all this purpose, how much water is required, you have to write it and you have to do the total of it and you have to write it in this box. Okay, this will be your first homework. You will see that it is almost impossible for us to spend even a single day without water. We need to drink 3 or 4 liters of water every day. This is a very important thing, students, that you should do it because every day it is now it is hot summer, now it is rainy season, but it is very hot outside. Okay, so you should drink at least 3 to 4 liters of water every day. Okay, for what? For your body to function or run smoothly. Other living things also require water, although the amount of water they need may vary according to the size of their body. Thus we see that the water is very important. Okay, according to your body, you all are small, so you will be drinking 3 to 4 liters of water, but your dad, your father, your mother, okay, anyone who is bigger than you, according to their body they need water to be drink. Okay, other animals like birds and animals, dogs, all they also have to drink water, but their amount of water is different because their body is shorter than us. Okay, if hydrogen gas burns in air, it combines with the oxygen and water is formed. We have learned about some characteristics of water in the previous standard. Okay, so as we know that water is made up of H2O. Okay, the molecular formula of water is H2O. What do you mean by H? H means hydrogen. Okay, H means hydrogen and O means oxygen. Okay, so basically we can see that there are 2 molecules of hydrogen in water. So when hydrogen is burned in the air with the oxygen and water is formed. Okay, now this is how water is formed. Now next, you can see this picture in your textbook also if you are not able to see here. This is the uses of water on the earth. You can see that there is an industry over here. देर इज़ ए इंडस्ट्री ओवर हियर. जो इंडस्ट्री में से जो है ना गंदा पानी निकलता है एंड दैट इज़ मिक्सड इन द रिवर. नाउ यू कैन सी दैट ओवर हियर देर इज़ अ डैम. ओके, when dam is opened there is water in the river, and when there is water in the river, the industries they all lay out all their chemicals and hazardous liquid in the river itself. Okay, now you all can see that here there is a village, there is a small village over there. They all will drink that hazardous water which is been mixed with chemicals and further you can see that here there are dumping of garbage. They are dumping the garbage in the river itself, and here you all can see that ladies are washing their clothes and utensils in the river itself. So this is how we are doing a bad thing and contaminating the water. Okay, do other living things use water like we do? No, we do not use water very wisely, but other living beings only drink their water, they take bath in the water which does not contaminate the water like we do. Okay, we use water in a large quantity. We have learned that water on the earth's surface is regulated through the water cycle. Okay, so I hope you all know that what is water cycle. Your second homework will be to make a diagram of water cycle. Okay, second homework will be diagram of water cycle. Okay, now the water vapor formed from the ocean is the main source of water in the water cycle. It gets converted into rain, creating fresh water source of earth. Okay, so from here till here is the process. In short, they have told that how the rain and the water vapor and the water cycle works. Okay, we get water from natural sources such as stream, rivers, ponds, springs and lakes. So where do we get the water from? We get the water from streams, rivers, ponds, springs and lakes. मैन ऑल्सो डिग वेल्स. ओके, नाउ आप लोगों ने देखा होगा कुआं, वेल्स यानी कुआं जो है हम बनाते हैं, एंड बोर वेल्स टू लिफ्ट ग्राउंड वाटर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस मैन हैज़ ऑल्सो कंस्ट्रक्टेड bunds and dams of various sizes and rivers. Okay, due to uncontrolled use of water for an increasing population, industry and farming, it is now in the short supply. Water scarcity has become a serious problem. Okay, now as we are taking out all the groundwater, as we are contaminating the river, as we saw in this diagram, there is becoming a shortage of water. Now you all can see that in समर सीजन समटाइम्स द वॉचमैन कम्स एंड टेल दैट सर आज पानी नहीं आएगा या कल पानी नहीं आएगा. वाई? बिकॉज देर इज अ शॉर्टेज ऑफ वाटर, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट यूजिंग वाटर वाइजली. ओके, सो दिस वॉज द पार्ट ऑफ वाटर. नाउ वी कम टू द लैंड. लैंड इज अ लिटिल बिट बिगर. ओके, सो what we will be studying in land, let's see. Land is seen in the form of stones, soil, big rocks. Okay, whatever is on the land, that is stone, soil, big rocks, all these together form what? A land. Okay, this is not flat everywhere, it is hilly in some places and flat in others. Okay, so we have seen that somewhere there is a flat plain like land. Okay, somewhere there are mountains over there, somewhere there are valleys. Okay, so we have seen different types of land. All terrestrial animals including man live on land. Okay, so that animals that live on land are known as what? Terrestrial animal. You have to write this meaning. Okay, some terrestrial dig burrows in the ground for shelter. Okay, like we have seen mouse, they dug inside and they live inside. Okay, they live inside the ground. We also use land for farming and for building houses on the roads. Okay, we make use of plants and animals in the forest that grow on land. The mineral, crude oil and the natural gas obtained from the earth, land, and very important for us. It means that land is important resources. Let us see exactly what land is made up of. Okay, so now we can see that all the petrol, all the crude oil which we use, that comes from where? That comes from land itself. Okay, and now other uses of lands are what? We build houses, we build different types of structures, buildings or roads, and we also grow, we also farm on the land, we also build the kettles over there. Okay, so in this type the lands are useful to us. Okay, now what? The land on the earth also looks like this. If a pipeline is being laid in our neighborhood, observe carefully the pits dug for this purpose. You will see some layers under the land surface as shown in the accompanying figure. Okay, now what do you mean? This is how the if you have seen any land that is been dug for making the roads. Okay, pipeline अगर डालना है तो जो है रोड को खोदते हैं, then you must have seen that what kind of rocks, what kind of water, what kinds of soil are coming out of it. Okay, so that is all made up of land is made up of all those things. Okay, so here you all can see that here humus. Okay, the upper layer of the land is called as humus. उसके नीचे रहता है soil यानी मट्टी. Okay, after that soil there is immature soil. Okay, that immature means that soil is not a very good soil. Okay, the roots are there and the soil is very dusty, we can say. Okay, the soil is very wet inside. Okay, next layer is layer of soil and small rocks. Okay, after that there are small rocks over there, and the last layer is of bedrock. What do you mean by bedrock? bedrock means वहाँ पे बहुत सारे rocks होंगे बड़े बड़े, soil जो है वो ना के बराबर होगा. Okay, if there are 90% of rocks, then 10% will be only soil. Okay, and here it will be 50-50, here it will be 90-10. Okay, 90% will be soil and 10% will be rock. And the humus soil, in the humus soil we can't see any rock. Okay, next. Okay, so this was our thing of land. So this was the end of this chapter. Okay, सो आई होप आपको सब कुछ समझ में आ गया होगा. अगर आपको कुछ भी डाउट है तो आप नीचे कमेंट कर सकते हैं. और पार्ट 1 का जो इस वीडियो का पार्ट 1 जो है वो नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में उसकी लिंक है. अगर आपने वो वीडियो नहीं देखा है तो आप वहाँ से ज़रूर देख सकते हैं. और इफ़ यू आर अ न्यू व्यूअर, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब अवर चैनल एंड हेल्प अस ग्रो. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द स्मार्ट बॉक्स.